How's it going, ScrubGamers? Welcome back to another video and another episode of Previously in DBS, where I go over all the week's news within one juicy video, so you have all the information in one go from the week just prior. So this week we got some information. So we got some new information about things like the CardMarket Regionals for the June period, basically June, July, and August, and we also got shown what we're going to be getting, well, some of the cards that we're going to be getting for the entry, as the entry is going to change from the last one. So for the last one we had things like Champ Pack 2021 Volume 1, and we also had Event Pack 7 as well. But for the next one we're going to get Event Pack 8, the Volume 2 of the Champ Pack 2021, and we're going to get different winner cards as well for this season. So we end up getting shown all the Event Pack 8 cards we're going to get, so all 10 of them. We also got shown the new winner cards. We also got, as well, which I forgot to go over in the last one, some details about the Archive Booster, which is a reprint set from which includes cards from set 1 to 9, including promos and things like that, and expansion cards from between set 1 to 9, all reprinted, possibly in as well gold stamp foil and alt arts as well, including also the second lot of secret rare reprints. If you don't know what I mean by second rare reprints, because I know in the information it was shown that it was just the first ever secret rare reprint. We did get a secret rare reprint technically in the erratas, which is still reprint because it was reprinted again, but they kind of count as erratas, but it was still a reprint secret rare. And also, as well as that, Bandai also give us the dates for the next regionals in June, July, and August, and we'll go over those. And as this is mainly just to cover new reveals stuff and European events, I'll only be showing going over the European regionals that are about. So starting off, we're going to go and see Event Pack 8 reprints. First lot is the SR reprints in there. So if you can't believe it, just close your eyes, blink, just look again, look away, look again, and that is right, that we're getting in Event Pack 8, we're getting reprints of Dormant Potential Unleashed, SS Trunks, God Sealing Technique, and Vegeta Prior Full Transformation. So these are all, so the SR reprints in Event Pack 8 are all some of the valuable SRs from set 10. I know people probably wanted Violent Rays in it, but unfortunately we didn't get it, but we're still getting Dormant Potential Unleashed reprinted as well in Event Pack 8. So that's nice, because that's one of the things you kind of need for green at the moment, given it's like a green staple most of the time, and due to being an SR in the set that's now out of print and didn't have an SPR version either, and it wasn't the easiest to pick up, and the price went up a lot after it came out because of how strong the card is. And even now it's still around about 40 quid in the UK at the moment. And also we're getting 2 of the free counterplays reprinted, mainly God Sealing Technique, which for some reason even in blue isn't doing the best in the format, and most of its cards are quite expensive, and Vegeta as well for yellow. The only thing that I think is a bit worth it is that they're not reprinting all 4 of the free play cards, because technically green's another one. The Frieza one is one that's highly wanted and valuable, which would make sense to the Vegeta, or even if you're doing 2, might as well do all 4. And it does seem a bit odd considering they're doing the reprint as well of the second editions of set 10 and 11 coming out later on this year. But still, these are really strong reprints, probably some of the best cards you can get in an event pack. Dormant is probably in line with the Great Great Ape Goku Saiyan Instincts from the 2 event packs ago and stuff. Normally in the event packs there's one money card, like the last one when it first came out was the Promo Broly, and then it was the Saiyan Instincts. Normally in every single one there's one card that's worth a lot of money, because it's one of the chase cards for the format, or just a very strong card that's expensive at the moment, and Dormant seems to be one of them. But these are the SR ones from a pack. So we've got 3 SRs, almost one for each colour, and Dormant Potential is one of the chase ones. It's nice to have Gold Seeding Technique as well. And also, they didn't show us the new arts yet, just showed us the cards that have been reprinted, so we still don't know. We know what's going to be in there, but we don't know what they're going to look like. Now going on to the promo reprints, so in the event pack 8, cards that get reprinted are 3 SRs, 4 promos, and 3 SRs. And with the promos, we have very strong options as well. So we've got SS2 Trunks for Prospect, which is going to be the 4th alt art, because in the set it came out, it had this art in the TP10, and also had a winner's version as well. So we had 2 straight from the bat. So it was printed. As soon as it was printed, we had 2 options for rarities, one coming forward, one not. And also in the Player's Choice pack that we had around the Christmas time, or around January as well, it got a reprint in that because it was one of the ones chosen to get a reprint. So I'd never art in that, and now it's going to get a 4th alternate reprint, well, 4th art in event pack 8. And another one following on like with the Bandai seems to have started from the last TP is one of the TPs from the previous set, being Launch, in the event pack, like in the last event pack 7, like not that long after, in event pack 7, not that long after the TP came out and the set came out, they reprinted the Brody 1 drop a few months after, and they've done the same with Launch from the previous TP, because Launch is another one that's really sought after for the Launch deck. Like, you kind of technically need this card for the Launch, and it's nice to get a reprint as well, because it is quite hard to come by and you need a full 4 copies. And then the other 2 promos we got getting reprinted is SS4 Bardock, Fight Against Fate, which is a very strong overarm card that's once again hard to get and comes in 2 versions, and Massa and Brainwashing It More, which is another overarm card that's very good for in the current meta. Like at the moment, all these cards are strong for the meta. Launch, mainly for the Launch deck. Prospect, a kind of staple in blue. Like, you need copies of those in blue as long as you're playing Unisons. And the 2 black cards are just really strong overarm options. And Brainwashing More is a very good card that most black decks run. If not most, then mostly all of black decks run as well. As I see, we're getting reprints of these as well, and this just goes to show that Bandai still are listening to the player base and actually reprinting cards that are being asked for and that need to be reprinted as well. And then the last set of cards are just rare reprints for the event pack. So these are the ones that are less wanted, even though they got picked from players, what players asked, but I'm not sure what players will need these cards or requested these cards. But these are the ones that are the less desirable cards in the event pack, but still nice to have as well. So not even a scratch is a pretty good negate. It's like a dormant setting things that kind of affecting the drop. Got Goku and Hit, Supreme Alliance is probably a decent card, but red, is only really good in blue yellow, which at the moment in meta wise is only been really the Kid Gohan deck. So it could be good. Like, it's nice. Depending on the art, it could be nice, but then it could have been better choices for these. And Healing Pod, which is now past, like, I know when Set 10 came out, and we got this Frieza Star deck, this was a really wanted pick for the Frieza deck, because when you bring out Doria and Zarbon from it, you get the draw card, and it gives a bit more draw power to that deck. But since then, it hasn't really done anything, and this card's fallen out of favour. So I'm not sure why this was picked, because it's been ages since this card was really desired. But these are the reprints we got for event packing, so a lot of strong choice, at least 7 very strong pulls that you can get. Unless you want this, unless you want all 3 of these, then it's a full-on really good pack. So with having these as participation prizes, participation packs, makes it worth entering these regionals. Even if you X2 drop, it's still worth it for the participation to get this. You get a mat, you get some of the new champ pack cards as well, which with the champ pack cards, I think we're getting those next week revealed, which is nice. So it should have by next Friday revealed all of what potential we can get in the regionals. Not only that, but we also got shown what the new winner cards is. So when I say winner cards, I mean like for each regionals, set of regionals, if you make the top, if you make the top 16, you can get winner snap cards, and these are like for the last ones we had Mecha Kabura, Baby, and Wolfang Fists. And before that, we've had everyone's. Can't remember exactly which ones, but we've had everyone's that have been pretty good to get hold of. And for this next season, these are the ones we have. So a second dormant potential reprints. The dormant potential is getting reprinted in both the event pack that you got a chance to get from entering, and if you come top 16, you then get a chance that you then will pick up another copy in this fantastic alt art as well. The art is really nice. Like I feel. People might have different opinions, but I feel the dormant potential released winner's art is really nice. Apart from you can't really see winner on it, that's my only issue with it. But the rest of the art is fantastic in my opinion. And the other ones we got is Cooler the Tyrannical Assault. So this is one of probably the best red blue arrival card. There's not many red blue arrival cards. This is this Majin Buu and Hercule and the Frieza from set 10, I think. But outside that, this is one of the strongest one, a really nice one. They mostly used the Invoker in the side deck to deal with certain cards and other things like red blue Soul Striker. And the last one we have is Android 16 NG Amplification. So that's a nice one for anybody who plays Android 16 or Android 21 or Android 18 if they're not playing the Frieza Mill version. So that's a nice one. But the main one is going to be Chase Card, is Dormant Potential, Winner Stamp, and the Cooler. The Cooler looks pretty nice, but I still personally prefer the SPR on this though. So there's no Winner Stamp. So it gives, once again, this is probably like for the last one, the main one people probably wanted was the Mecha Kabura because it's a good tech card at the time for the format. And this time, probably Dormant Potential is going to be what Mecha Kabura was for the last one. And now, as I said, we did have information about the archive booster, which I didn't go over last time, but I've got a bit more information about that. And I'm not sure if you can see on the screen that, is it even for myself having it up now, it's not the most readable, but I'll go over it. I'll go over what it says, just in case you can't see it as well. So with the archive booster, it's got they give us 4 points. First one is the archive booster is filled with rare and valuable reprints of cards from promos, draft boxes, expansions, starter, expert decks, theme boosters, and pre-Unison Warrior series boosters. So this basically means that anything like all the kind of sets, be it draft boxes, expansions, starter decks, theme boosters, and stuff before the Unison Warrior series, which is basically anything printed from the start of the game to set 9. To before the release of set 10. Anything from there can be included in this, which is nice. So it means anything printed before set 10 and the set 10 starter decks and the set 10 itself can be reprinted in this. And the second point is each card is available in it with an original reprint version with the RE text. So they're doing the same as they're doing with the second editions of set 10 and 11, but having the RE text on the card to show it's a reprint. So you can get reprint. So you can get versions of the old cards just with reprinted with the RE text on it, and a hollow parallel version as well of the cards printed in there with a new alternative art and gold stamp, which even common parallels have a gold stamp as well. So it means, I don't know if it means every single card, but it seems like, but to me it reads that every card in the set is available, because it's all going to be reprints, is available either in its original reprint version, so original version of how it was previously printed with the RE text, so they show it as a reprint, or a hollow, or it also has a hollow parallel reprint with a new alternative art and the gold stamp, like you would on like with the anniversary box stuff as well, with the gold foil in. And the third point they make is that because of this, packs are changed to 8 cards in the pack, so instead of 12 is 18, and at $5, so this is for the American ones, so $5 to reflect the premium quality of the product, and each pack contains 2 holo cards. So out of the 8 cards, you get 2 foil cards in the pack, but it's only 8 cards in the pack as well. So it doesn't seem to be, if you're looking down here at the bottom, it doesn't seem to be a big pack, big set anyway, because it's got 30 common cards, 15 uncommon cards, 9 rares, 7 super rares, and 2 secret rares. So that's that. So that spoiler as well covers the fourth point, which is it contains 2 secret rare reprints. And even though they say the first secret rare reprints in DBS CG history, there was reprints of the Gogeta and Gotenks in the errata pack. So technically those are technically reprints, but imagine they probably referred to them as erratas. And it's called the Archive Booster. So in total, in the set, there's going to be 30, 45, 41, no, sorry, 44, 51. There's going to be 53 cards really in the set, and 8 cards a pack. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see what 2 secret rare arts. Feel free to comment down below what you feel will be the what you feel the secret rare reprints will be. Be interested to see what people think there will be, and then when it comes out to see who was right and who was wrong, that basically see who predicted it well enough. But it seems like a really good booster. It'd be nice to get some old cards in alternative arts as well and gold stamped, and some cards being reprinted would be very nice as well. I know a lot of people were hoping for some stuff in set 9 to be reprinted, and like personally with secret rares, I feel like it'd be nice to have the Awakened Power and Broly Agent Destruction secret rare reprinted, in my opinion. Even though I don't think they'll do 2 green ones, but I feel at least one should be the SS3 Broly, because that's actually usable, and this is not really for collectors. This is for new players to get into the game. So it would be for collectors to get hands on cards. There'd be more playable secret rares. So I feel one should be, well, hopefully one is the SS3 Broly, and probably everyone. Like, a lot of people are calling for Salzeno, but I don't think they would want their reprint Salzeno that restricts the secret rares. If you're playing green or yellow and can run that card, you always choose that over it. And then the last thing we have is we got released the dates for the CardMarket Summer Regionals, so from June, July, and August, and these are the dates of when they happen. So for the June one, it's Saturday the 9th of June. Then we got we got them on the wrong way, I just realised as well. Then we got Saturday the 10th of July, so ignore the I got the order wrong and I'm sorting out the slide. But we've got the 9th of June, so they're all on Saturday, being the 9th of June, 10th of July, and 21st of August. And if you're looking to sign up for these to get to be able to enter the regionals, I have the links to each regional down below. So there'll be a link for the June, July, and August one down below, so you can go straight to the site, get your ticket, and enter. Because just like the last one's really good, really good pricing, and really well organized and done. And hopefully as many as you can get in, and try to get your softeners, winner stamp cards, and even just for entering as well, you get the mat, you get the event packs, which you can get some of those great reprints for event pack 8, and there'll be the new champion pack volume 2 that you can get as well, which will be shown next week, and I'll cover it in the next week's. But that's all for the news and information with Bandai this week, including the regional stuff. So once again, if you enjoyed this series, feel free to give the video a like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, feel free to do it. It keeps you updated with all my videos if and when they are released. And I'm trying to. This one is, I think I do every weekend, either a Saturday or Sunday, dependent. Anytime there is any information, like it won't be every week. Some weeks there is no information at all. But any week where there is information, there will be a video of this covering everything given out by the week. And apart from that, I do deck profiles, gameplay videos, and things like that. So if any of that interests you, go and have a look. If any of it interests you, feel free to sub. And also, lastly, anything I've got wrong in this, or anything you want to see, feel free to comment on any video, any requests I'll go over and try to put out either in a reply or in a video, depending on what is asked. But thank you for watching the video. Feel free to subscribe and stuff, and also have a nice day and see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.